Welcome to Dog Pound Championship Wrestling Paradox Rewind. Join us as we take a look back at some of the best matches from the Dog Pound Championship Wrestling archives.
And ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wayne Colonnade, and we are here live at Dog Pound Championship Wrestling Paradox in Casterville, and Matt the Hat Gover starting things off very aggressively against Luke Nyne here tonight. Big body splash right into the corner, and Matt the Hat Gover looking to make an impact and a name for himself as he just launches Luke Nyne across the ring. He's making his Dog Pound Championship Wrestling debut here tonight against the talented and exciting Luke Nyne. And Matt the Hat Gover just put in every bit of his body right into Luke Nyne's chest, and again throwing him across the ring, clear across the ring. Matt the Hat Gover looking very impressive in his starting match, in his debut match here tonight. Now Luke Nyne ducks a clothesline, he ducks the second one, and a big crossbody from Luke Nyne. But Matt the Hat's up quick, and a swift arm drag, followed up by a drop kick. Luke Nyne is rocking and rolling here tonight, and Luke Nyne is on fire. Luke Nyne finally getting his jacket off. Matt the Hat Gover jumped Luke Nyne before he could even get his jacket off, as now Matt the Hat on the outside taking a little breather, saying, I'm going to get my breath right before we get back in on this. Luke Nyne with go behind and into the headlock. Luke Nyne's going to have to use that speed and quickness against Matt the Hat, giving up at least 40 pounds. Nice headlock takeover, taking Matt the Hat Gover down to the ground as official Joey Janela tries to ask Matt the Hat if he is okay to continue. I'm sorry. Official Joey Farella. My apologies, Joey. Now Matt the Hat sending Luke Nyne off, ducks a clothesline, and a big kick to the breadbasket, followed up with another kick, ducks another clothesline, and a big knee. Looks like simultaneous knees. Luke Nyne with a forearm, rear and back, going for the big one. Matt ducks and a big kick right to, and a combo move there. Matt the Hat really putting the wood to Luke Nyne, picking him up, and a big body slam. Hat goes for the cover, only a 2 count though. Now just putting the boots right to Luke Nyne's back. Of course, Matt the Hat Gover, a student and trainee of Rodney Mack and Jazz at the Dog Pound Professional Wrestling Dojo. And now he's just choking the life out of Luke Nyne in the corner. Joey Farella letting Matt know, hey, I'm the law here, you gotta back it off. Now Luke Nyne trying to, and just getting shut down by Matt the Hat. Luke Nyne trying to show some life and some fight, but Matt the Hat Gover just laying it into him, taking the wind right out of Luke Nyne. And the man called the Apostle may need divine intervention here to get a win tonight, as he gets sent right into the corner and just splashed again. Matt the Hat Gover just manhandling Luke Nyne, sending him off again. And a big sidewalk slam. 1, 2.
And only a 2 count for Matt the Hat Gover as he follows up and continues to put the pressure on Luke Nyne.
And now Matt the Hat Gover just putting his knee right into the back and lung area of the Apostle Luke Nyne and just stretching his arms back, really putting the pressure in that upper body area. Luke Nyne is no spring chicken. He's been around the block a few times. He's seen some things, but I'm not sure if he's ever seen anything like the power and raw strength that Matt the Hat Gover possesses. Matt just laying right into the face of Luke Nyne, and here comes Luke Nyne firing back shots of his own. Matt the Hat with a big European uppercut and a second one. He's going for a third. Wait, Luke Nyne catches the arms. He's bringing him over. 1, 2, 3. He did it! He did it! Luke Nyne pulls off a victory here tonight against Matt the Hat Gover to kick things off here at Paradox Rewind. What an impressive turn of events for Luke Nyne, who was on the defensive the majority of the match, and it just took one quick shot.
I am Ricardo Cavender III, Managing Director of Pinnacle Inc., the premier wrestling talent agency in this sport, and consider yourselves fortunate to be watching Dog Pound Championship Wrestling.
Watch all new episodes of Texas Style Wrestling each Saturday, streaming exclusively at tswplus.com or on the TSW Plus app. At your home for hard-hitting, in-your-face, real professional wrestling from deep in the heart of Texas, this is Texas Style Wrestling.
This is sweet caramel lightning, and you're watching Dog Pound Championship Wrestling. Ah!
Has a 60-minute time limit and is scheduled for one fall. And score the pound-for-pound Dog Pound Championship Wrestling Championship. Introducing first, the man you want to be, Master P.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of Paradox Rewind, brought to you by Dog Pound Championship Wrestling. The voice Lieutenant Dan, your special guest, here behind the announce booth. And as we see the entrance of Professor P as he enters the ring, representing Nate Nasty, who everybody knows now as Nathaniel Grayson. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, Nasty Nate, being well represented by Professor P as he makes his way down the aisle. Professor P mincing no words as he represents Nasty Nate, Nate Nasty. In either case, he's always been a nasty fellow as he goes one-on-one against the 60-year-old outlaw, house holding in this exciting one-on-one match exclusively here on Paradox Rewind. Brought to you by Dog Pound Championship Wrestling. The voice of the NWA, Joe Galley, making the formal announcements in this match. Always a pleasure having them aboard here at Dog Pound Championship Wrestling. As we await the in-ring entrance here, so to speak, of Nate Nasty as he steps onto the ring here. These two have a lot of history between Nate Nasty and Hoss Holding, the 6-year-old outlaw, as they battle here for the Dog Pound Championship Wrestling Pound for Pound Championship here at the historic Woodlawn Gym in San Antonio, Texas. As you can see, look at them. A lot of embracing going on there between Professor P and Nate Nasty as we now await the revival of the 6-year-old outlaw. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Romping and stomping. The 60-year-old outlaw. The Dog Pound Championship Wrestling Pound for Pound champion. Hoss Holding has arrived and is ready for battle as the buttermilk is flowing here at the Woodlawn Gym. As Hoss Holding expressing his appreciation to all of our fans here at the Woodlawn Gym as business is about to pick up as Nate Nasty battles the 6-year-old outlaw for the Pound for Pound Championship here at Dog Pound Championship Wrestling Paradox Rewind. Professor P on the outside, representing his client, Nate Nasty, Nasty Nate. I'm sure it'll be somewhat of a distraction to the 6-year-old outlaw, Hoss Holding. As we welcome back everyone to the arena. Jam-packed crowd here at the Woodlawn Gym, deep in the heart of San Antonio, Texas. Nate Nasty, Nasty Nate, getting ready to do battle against a 6-year-old outlaw as the referee now holds up the Pound for Pound Championship, and that's what this match is all about, ladies and gentlemen. And we thank everyone at home watching all over the street, and there's a sound of the bell. Hoss Holding, the 6-year-old outlaw, takes on Nate Nasty for the Pound for Pound Championship. Now some jaw-jacking being shown here by Nate Nasty to Hoss Holding. Also has a few choice words for the crowd here. But I tell you what, he's got to have his eyes focused on a 6-year-old outlaw. Oh, look at this. Kick to the midsection by Nate Nasty with a side headlock on Hoss Holding. Center of the ring. Wrenching, and now look at that. Hoss Holding was able to stomp his way out of that one, and what a clothesline by Hoss Holding. And another one, down goes Nate Nasty. And look at this, outside Nate Nasty goes. Got a little flustered there as Professor P taking on his client on the outside of the ring. Couldn't hold on to that initial momentum, but now Professor P providing some advice to his client, Nate Nasty, to try to regroup and rethink his strategy before he goes toe-to-toe with the 6-year-old outlaw, because buttermilk is a lot thicker than water in this case, ladies and gentlemen, and he's not afraid to romp and stomp. As Nate Nasty slowly comes back inside the ring, who's going to make the next move here in this one-on-one matchup? This is a lock, and now, oh, what a chop by Nate Nasty. And outside the ring goes Nate Nasty once again. Mind games being demonstrated. Not necessarily just Nate Nasty, but both Professor P, as we know that this is the mastermind in this match here, as he's been giving them nothing but words as the referee is continuing his count. And Nate Nasty is in no rush to get back inside the ring. You can tell by just how Haas Holding is pacing back and forth. He wants to get his hands back on Nate Nasty. Back inside the ring they go. And another chop by Nate Nasty. That really fired up Haas Holding. And Nate Nasty didn't want to have anything to do with that potential exchange. And I think the 6-year-old outlaw is just done waiting, and now the chase is on. Outside the ring, and look, both Professor P and Nate Nasty running for the life, and a kick by Nate Nasty. That served as a great distraction for Nate Nasty as he delivers a couple of more chops in the corner of the 6-year-old outlaw. Now trying to set him across the ropes. And now look at this, reversal by Haas Holding. Back elbow right into the face. And a bulldog with tremendous impact. Cover, 1, 2. 2 count only. Let's take a look, ladies and gentlemen. Here in a second, a quick replay of that bulldog. That was incredible, as that really changed the pace of this match right here. As you can see, really landed the mark. And speaking of landing the mark, what a knife edge chop delivered by Haas Holding. Now Nate Nasty set it to the right, off the ropes, misses a clothesline, and now a sleeper hold applied by the 6-year-old outlaw. Oh, and a jawbreaker by Nate Nasty. That was instinctive reaction right there by Nate Nasty, as he's now getting into, look at this, and the distraction and interference by Professor P, as Nate Nasty distracted the referee. Unbelievable. This is the numbers game against the 6-year-old outlaw.
Ladies and gentlemen, and wrestling fans from around the world, I'm here to introduce you to a new style of wrestling that's steeped in tradition. A style of wrestling where raw power meets raw agility to produce raw excitement. A style of wrestling that refuses to compromise and never goes out of style. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to introduce to you a wrestling experience unlike any other and can only be found here on the TSW Plus Network. This is real professional wrestling from deep in the heart of Texas. This is Texas style wrestling.
Carlos! El Heel! Wake up! Wake up!
What's going on?
We're at Dogtown!
Dogtown? Sí, Dogtown. Hey man, say man, estás viendo Dogtown Championship Wrestling.
Action and interference by Professor P, as Nate Nasty distracted the referee. Unbelievable. This is the numbers game against the 6-year-old outlaw. As Haas Holding's in trouble. Oh, and a back elbow right in the back of the head by Nate Nasty. And a kick to the midsection. But Haas Holding, as much fight as he has left, is on the receiving end of this punishment. By Nate Nasty with a chop. And another one by Nate Nasty, and a third one. And a kick by the 6-year-old outlaw. Exchanging gifts left and right. these two competitors, really have a lot of history, as I mentioned later. Have a lot to prove in this match. As Hoss Holding is down to one knee here. As Nate Nasty continues the offense, and now what a shot by the 6-year-old Outlaw. But Nate Nasty is just consistent with those repeated shots. Right to the midsection, and a big DDT. Hard into the mat, down goes Hoss Holding. Upstairs goes Nate Nasty. What's going to happen here? High risk maneuver and a big moonstone. He got him. Cover. 1, 2. Did he get him? Do we have a new champion? No. Referee says 2. And only 2. I thought that was it, folks, and so did Nate Nasty as he argues with the referee. Title could have changed hands at any moment. In this match, knife edge chop by Nasty. Into the corner goes Hoss Holding. Here comes Nasty. Nobody home in that exchange right there. He's got him. The claw. He's got him with the claw, ladies and gentlemen. Could this be it? He's got him. Down goes Nasty. Cinched in. Referee checking. This could be it. 1, 2, and 3. He got him. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The 6-year-old Outlaw, against all odds, victorious as he walks away with the pound-for-pound championship here at the Woodlawn Gym. Way to go, Hoss Holding. Professor P, unfortunately, having to take the loss from his client, Nate Nasty. But wait a minute, what is this? I recognize that music, folks, but it can't be. Can it? I mean, we just saw an outstanding championship match here at Paradox Rewind. But don't tell me that's who I think it is, folks. As we await the arrival of, oh my gosh, there goes Professor P. He's skedaddling out of here. He's gonna have no part of this. And neither is the 6-year-old Outlaw. As we see the one and only, oh my goodness, he's here, folks. It's the Boogeyman here at the Woodlawn Gym. Here on Paradox Rewind. I can't believe this. I mean, Nate Nasty hasn't moved since he just got defeated from this championship match, and the Boogeyman out of nowhere arriving here to Dog Pound Championship Wrestling. As Nate Nasty he just became conscious of who he's standing in the ring with. Well, not even standing, he's cowering in the corner there. As the Boogeyman has arrived here at Dog Pound Championship Wrestling with worms in hand. And there, I don't blame Nate Nasty passing out. He just passed out from sheer terror, folks, and I would have too if I was inside the ring with the Boogeyman. The historic Woodlawn Gym has held many matches here over its illustrious history, but never have I seen, oh my goodness, the Boogeyman arrive, much less with worms in hand and in his mouth. And I don't tell me that Nate Nasty's gonna get a taste of his own medicine with those worms. Oh my goodness. How disgusting, folks. And we don't know where those worms have been either. What's this now? Oh my goodness. Now what's gonna happen? Boogeyman just arrived here at Dog Pound Championship Wrestling after this championship match between Nate Nasty and the 6-year-old Outlaw House Holding. And now we're gonna get the arrival of the evil clown himself, Stewie. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, here on Paradox Rewind. Stewie coming into the ring very slowly and showing no fear to the Boogeyman. This has all the ingredients for a combustible situation, folks, but only here at Dog Pound Championship Wrestling can you catch all the action here on Paradox Rewind. And now we're both, the Boogeyman and Stewie, locking eyes on each other as the Boogeyman slowly is creeping towards Stewie, and the crowd firmly expressing their appreciation, but as the Boogeyman continues to chomp on those night crawlers, I assure you that I don't want to have anything to do with that, folks. Unfortunately, Nate Nasty got a taste of his own medicine. And now look at this. Extending the hand is Boogeyman to Stewie as a sign of mutual respect, as Stewie also firmly acknowledges his respect for the Boogeyman. But now what's this? Now he's calling on the Boogeyman. What is Stewie up to here? What is he thinking? He's looking at something here. He's pointing at that burlap sack that Boogeyman has in his hands. Are you telling me, he wants to swallow? He wants to slip on those worms? Oh my goodness. How sick of an individual is Stewie. And I think Boogeyman is more than happy to oblige as he, oh no. You gotta turn away again, folks. Oh my goodness. Worms going down the throat of Stewie as the Boogeyman slithered outside the ring. Tell you what, folks, I've called several hundred matches over the years. I've never seen anything like this, folks. Stewie making his presence felt, the Boogeyman arriving here at Dog Pound Championship Wrestling at the expense of Nate Nasty, as Nate Nasty slowly getting back on his feet. I don't think he's unaware of who's also in the ring with him. Oh my gosh! And I think he just passed out again. Nate Nasty just passed out at the sight of Stewie, the evil clown. Was this the reckoning for Nate Nasty in his transformation and becoming Nathaniel Grayson? Well, surely, ladies and gentlemen, this explains a lot. And there goes the Boogeyman. Stay tuned for more action here on Paradox Rewind, brought to you by Dog Pound Championship Wrestling. I am the voice, Lieutenant Dan, and we'll see you in the ring.